Hey guys! In today's Q&A video, I'm going to be answering some of the questions that I got from the YouTube community tab. I made a post where I asked you guys for questions, and here are the answers to some of those. To start off with, what was your childhood ambition? When I was very small, like a toddler, my mom says that I wanted to be a firefighter. As far as I personally can remember, starting around age 4 or 5, whenever I was asked the question of what do I want to be when I grow up, I said I wanted to be an artist. And then in 6th grade, I changed my mind to being a graphic designer. Sometime in the middle of middle school, I wanted to be a writer. I think at a certain point, I don't remember exactly when, I wanted to be a teacher as well. And now I have no clue what I want to do with my life. Realistically, the job I will hold in the future doesn't currently exist yet, since the job market and the world is changing so fast nowadays. A lot of people also had questions about my plans for the future, as in what colleges I want to go to, the career fields I'm interested in, and what I want to major in. And as I previously said, I don't really know. I guess I'd say I'd lean towards humanities rather than STEM, maybe a social science or business or something like that. As far as a specific career field, I don't really have anything in mind, as I said previously, and I don't necessarily think I need to know what I want to do with the rest of my life at this current point in time. I still am a kid. I don't know that much about myself, I'm trying to figure out who I am, so having these expectations of knowing what I want to do with my life doesn't seem that realistic to me, so my plan is to study something pretty general in college that can get me employed in a large range of fields. I don't have a school list in mind, although I should probably start researching since I'm already a junior. I will get on that and keep you updated. I live in California, so I'd definitely apply to all the UCs, of course. I think I would like to either stay in California or college, or go to the East Coast. Those are the two main locations I would pick. The next question is, how do you stay away from your phone while you're studying? In the settings, I made it so my phone is automatically on Do Not Disturb during the hours when I usually study. So I won't receive any notifications unless it's a phone call from one of my family members, just in case of emergencies. Also, I have my notifications disabled for almost all of my apps, besides ones where people may need to contact me urgently, like text messaging. This way I'm only tempted to go look at my phone if I intentionally want to go do something on my phone. Also, I don't keep my phone near the space where I'm studying. When I study at my desk, I put my phone on my bed or somewhere else. A lot of people had questions about my extracurricular activities, and a lot of these questions were phrased in a way that made it very clear that people wanted to compare themselves to me. I want to start off answering this question by disclaiming, first of all, don't compare yourself to me, because everyone is a unique individual human, and what is right for my journey through life might not be right for yours. And trying to do things just so they look good on college apps is a waste of your life, because you only get to be a kid one time, so why waste it on stuff you don't even like? First of all, I guess I'd consider YouTube, this whole shebang, as one of my extracurriculars since I spend a lot of time on it. I also do cross-country and track, which are pretty much year-round sports, since pre-season and post-season and everything blend together into one long year of running training. Yearbook counts as a class at my school, but I guess it's traditionally an extracurricular activity. And lastly, I have choir outside of school. Now moving on, a couple of people asked me about what my skincare routine is, and I want to preface this answer by saying that I never really had problems with acne. I can't be sure whether that's genetic, because my parents didn't have much acne either. So disclaimer, I don't think I'm the most reliable source ever about skincare. This is just what works for me and what I do. So in the morning, the first thing I do after I brush my teeth is I wash my face just by splashing water on it, and then I use this Mario Badescu Seaweed Cleansing Lotion, which is a toner. And then I put on moisturizer/sunscreen, which is also from Mario Badescu. In the afternoon before sports practice, I put on some more sunscreen, this time waterproof sunscreen. when I come back in the evening, first I remove my sunscreen and any dirt on my face using the same toner from before. Then about once or twice a week, I use this Yes to Tomatoes charcoal cleanser thing in the areas that I tend to get either pimples or blackheads, which is my forehead and around my nose. Every day, I'll wash my face with this Burt's Bees cleaning thing. Lastly, I use the Ulta brand Waterful Gel Moisturizer. Next question, on my SAT advice video and on the post where I asked for questions, a lot of people wanted to know how I personally studied for the SAT. First of all, I'm going to link my SAT advice video in the cards on this side. Maybe I got it right this time. So what I did was I took the SAT in August and I studied for the 3 months before that during summer break. So what I did was I practiced on KhanAcademy for about 20 minutes each morning for that entire 3-month period, besides when I went on vacation for summer break. Also, I did a practice test on most weekends. Well, actually, I did like 4, but the resources that I used were KhanAcademy, which is on the internet and it's free. I'll link it in the description. And I used the 8 practice tests that the College Board has available on the internet for free. I got the book version that you can buy since I didn't want to print it out myself, but you can access those for free on the internet, of course. The next question is, I'm going to read it off my phone. Do other people know about your YouTube channel at school, and what do they think? My friend group at school has made a running joke out of me being quote-unquote internet famous. Hashtag studyquill is over party, if you're watching. As far as people who aren't particularly my friends, I'm not sure what percentage of the school population knows about my YouTube channel, but people have mentioned it to me in passing, so I'm assuming at least some people know about it. When people who are not my friends bring it up, it's usually pretty positive. They say things like, you have nice handwriting, or wow, how do you have time to make videos, or how did you get so famous on social media, which makes me very uncomfortable, but it's never been negative. No one's ever been mean to me about it, at least to my face, and some of my teachers have also mentioned it to me as well, so I'm guessing they know about that too, which makes me kind of uncomfortable as well, but it's all good, positive words. I'm just really bad at responding to compliments. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful in some way. I upload new videos every Friday, and my Tumblr and Instagram are at studyquill if you'd like to check those out. See you next time!